Thank you. Next up, we have Chester Cullen. Mr. Cullen?
Hi. I appreciate what you guys do. Sorry, Mike. This isn't the real presentation. This is just a preface of what's I shouldn't even have had to do this. This is I've got an ongoing problem with my property. I've got a dike built across it. I brought these in, handed them to Tim Lee. Cost me a restraining order. Anyway, so a trespasser got a restraining order against me. The only one might be familiar is Mr. Nelson. Anyway, that isn't even, it goes way back. And the people that got Cartway across my property, which built the dike, they, in here, I'm sorry, I had it, and then, anyway, in here it makes it sound like they built the house on an established road on their building permit. Not true. Wetland fill, U.S. Wetlands went, stuck their head in the sand. Anyway, they didn't stand up for the wetlands like they should. We were the ones that had to have our property delineated. We had Blackhoof Construction out, along with U.S. Wetlands. Anyway, I gave you guys each a tape about a month ago. I stopped in. I don't know if anybody took the time to watch it.
DVD.
No?
No, a DVD.
Everybody's busy, but I mean, we spent stacks of dollars fighting this thing to bring truth to light about property theft. It's a conspiracy to commit property theft by swindle and deceit. Swindle two ways. One, just sign here for the electric permit. No, I gave permission. He cleared 10 feet where I said he could. Didn't work because they needed it near where they were proposing for a road. I didn't sign that because there is no road. Anyway, I want to read a couple things. This here I got the other day from Susan Kochi. I was back there and I looked at the culverts and they're still a foot above the ground, one's about 8 inches. His Cartway doesn't contain ditches. He uses my land for ditches. Anyway, in spite of agreement, John Hutchinson continued to make improvements to trail. John Hutchinson transferred ownership of Lot 3 to Brian Hutchinson, knowing the legality of Triplet Road being extended was in dispute and a court case was pending. Brian Hutchinson applied for a building permit, being fully aware that there was an issue of legal access to his property because the Cullen's property case was in litigation. Anyway, I just wanted to read a couple of them things. Here's the two Cartway deals. The appellate court thinks that they think there was a house back there. I didn't spend money to do that. I spent money to get the truth out. The truth is there was no house back there. When this whole thing started, Judge Johnson, Judge Johnson vacated the whole deal because he knew it was hogwash. Timothy Lee thought it was the best route. So anyway, here's my letter to you. I don't know if you remember that.
Mr.
Point
Point of order.
Gary Bestel.
Sir, point of order.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair, I believe that everyone who addresses us should be addressing the board.
Please address the board when you speak, and
Okay.
try not to single out any commissioners, please.
Oops, we thought we owned the property, 23.5. That was the attorney fees to that point. I got nothing for the damage to my property. Police report, trespass signs down. This here's pictures of what I did to, my time's up?
Yeah, we'll give you a,
About $10,000 a minute, probably, huh? Thank you for your time.
thank you, sir. Next up,
Didn't even get to read some stuff I had prepared.
next up, we have David Ross.
I'm here to speak on the local purchasing initiative, so I apologize if I...
Oh, okay, you want,
This afternoon.
yeah, it's this afternoon at Committee of the Whole, President Ross. It'll be at the Committee of the Whole, so probably in an hour or so. But I've been wrong on that before in the past, too, so.
That's what it was regarding, so you can take my name.
Okay. All right, last we have Rita Christensen Boyd. Is this a matter regarding the possibility of what we're going to go into next on Cartway? Okay, thank you. All right, commissioners, that's the end.
Mr. Chair, given Mr. Ross's schedule, perhaps we could make an exception and allow him to speak
Go ahead.
on behalf of the chamber at this